Welcome back. We are here witnessing the valiant battle that our little boys have, trying to become national champions, move on and fight for Japan itself. Of course, with their current skill set and cooperation, experience, it's going to be difficult. We're now no longer in a realm of teams that they'll be facing, which might be a little bit of a challenge. It's now, oh shit, everyone has their shit together. We still have some more to see. Quite a few episodes left. Should be enjoyable. So we're going to see a bit more of his... He always looks annoyed, that's his face. See a bit more of... his family. You can be a bit more pleased about winning. I mean, you caught a bit of luck but that he wasn't used to it or anything, but... So already, he's 2 meters tall. If we had lost, that's why. I like it. Getting the brother re-involved in the story and his progress in volleyball, knowing that he never actually gave up on the game. It was just his. No matter how hard he tried, there was others that shone brighter than him back when he was in the school. And now that we have him, is he going to be able to partake not only a little bit of volleyball technique or something to him, or at least, and with his teammates, but also give him a little spur, give him a reason to keep fighting and somewhat enjoy the game. And seeing some of the visuals in this and how fluid it could all be. Way. Suspicious individual. Is he trying to figure out a way to sneak around? So you need to go and have a look. I see. So if you can't sneak unnoticed around your own teammates, need to do everything in his power. Son of a bitch, you have a point. Hiding in plain sight. Yep, just a natural, plain, dude, his aura is quite impressive, let's be honest. Maybe espionage is not what he's cut out for, but... what did he see that caught his attention like that? I mean, just because someone has a bit of a story behind them, a bit of talent, doesn't mean you need to give up straight away without trying. And it's kind of good that he is setting his expectations low, so we can only be surprised and happy about it, but... it's a little different. Diarrhea pressure point? Oh. He's taking him up on his offer after, getting... after getting told about his own shortcomings there. Ah. And even though that random people not played with before, was he going to be able to bring the team together? Got into the flow of it supremely well. Well, being able to have a player be able to meld in anywhere. I like it. And something that was explained a while back. But actually admitting it means he just has something to overcome. Huh. Well, you've spurred him into action. I mean, physical punishment for catching a cold? I mean, before a big game or a match or a tournament, maybe, the fear of repercussions is something. I mean, his trash talk game is... well, it's not weak, but... now, just because... to show them wrong, he's not useless in this. Asking for help? Who would have thought? And he looked so meek and timid while doing so. What is those lines in? Ah. Lines. It's a hairstyle. I mean, is that just a permanent scowl on his face? Kentaro. What did he make his name in? So not only do we have the already tough team that they were worried about, but now this Mad Dog is back. That's the only reason he returned. Oh yes, he's a big comedian. And he's the clown of the team, obviously. Immediately on the defensive. I mean, I'd say he has good instincts. Really got to use any and all time that they have. Just. What a pitiful... what a pitiful manga they're living in. What kind of advice are we going to... Don't make him cry just by asking a question how to get better. What kind of advice are we going to get? Stopping the ball. I mean, you just need to make it better then, don't you? And if there are any grade schoolers that can jump as high as the number 10. Keep a good look at. Didn't manage to get one past him. So once again, this is a thing of instincts. Get it drilled into you until you know when to move. I mean, it's a great blocking technique. It's, well, if you want to let the opponent score. I see. That was another attempt of hip. That was a bit out. Another attempt of his to do the serve properly. Yeah, you don't want to get injured before all of this starts kicking off, so the fact we're getting to see a little bit of a training montage type thing. Getting chills. And seeing her take notes, get really invested in being... damn it! Being the backup manager and all that. He got one through. He got one through on the... one of the top liberal. Can you see it? Damn. Just ignore that bit of little advice on how to not chill your body horribly, but... just how intense can he be at that point? I wonder if they'll actually manage to get to it, not be stopped on either side. I mean, it's a good plan. He has a point. Quick, do those mental calculations. Where can it turn and go? Oh. Was that a... Granted, it was slightly unnerving, but was that a smile we saw? Or at the very least, a smirk. She has a way through to them. Congratulations. She's taking the role seriously. God. Why do I hear boss music? I like the slight bits of the uplifting notes in there. Hope on the battlefield. Spinal reflex. Running into the other teams. Is this one way of... Oh. What kind of reflex is this? Wow, they're in a... like a 90s sitcom. Any kind of girl talks to them, freeze in place. It's quite a power. Right here, right now, is when it all comes to it. Each battle, imminent defeat. How far can and will they go? They really need to not wear themselves out before the game. Oh, that's a interesting atrium. I mean, he does seem to run into a lot of action happens in and around the bathroom for him. You did or didn't? It would definitely increase your chances of winning. Oh, fuck. Is there any place that... Oh, we remembered his name. I mean, the difference in how they'd both taken this conversation. Just a matter of fact. Didn't you know this? Well, in this case, it seems like he's just caught in the crossfire, but... I just hope that he doesn't get flustered in the actual game. He doesn't talk a big talk. I like him. No matter what kind of exterior he gives off, he's a polite boy. Ah, shit. We're running out of time. Are we going to see at least the first serve? You're just getting ready for it. Oh, they're really enjoying it. The party team. Okay. That would explain a lot, actually. Considering their lax attitude to talking to people. I like the manga tone being put over everything. The shading. I mean, if you want to show them getting in the zone, getting ready for what's coming up, the slow walk with the dramatic lighting, getting us ready for the spring tournament section. Well, at least the second part of it. And then the saturation and colour comes rocking back in. We've seen it before, before every big turning point in game, you have a little montage of them doing well, getting better, a bit of practice and expertise. Others going off and doing their own thing, trying to learn new skills. Seeing... can't remember his name, actually land a serve correctly and get it past Rolling Thunder, of all things. Although if he actually put his heart into it and actually used Rolling Thunder during that point, I would like to see that as well. some of the dumb little interactions and friendships that have been made along the way, helping each other out, getting each other to grow more, just to be able to be, well, both kind of happy. Oh, you've come such a long way, while also, sure, I'm giving you advice so you're stronger, but if you manage to take out my enemies for me, overall it's a win-win. Some nasty ploys being used. I do like the growth of Tsukishima? Glasses boy. He come from being completely nonchalant about the entire thing, aloof from the game and everything around it. As soon as the match is over, off home. Now actively asking for help, how to get better, seeking out, well, maybe not seeking out, but not shying away from practicing too much when people call for him. And seemingly, maybe enjoying it a little, the words of some of the others finally getting through. I'd like to think that in the upcoming games and the like, that they'll be able to show every spectator and everyone just the level of growth that they've achieved. Although as the enemies, well, as the games go on, as the finalists get narrowed down, as the opposition becomes stronger, it's going to be more and more difficult to keep up with that level of growth needed. Even if the quick only succeeds 70% of the time, that's actually quite a good figure, but it would be pretty difficult to get it into a near constant 100. Even if it did, they can't use it successively all the time. Got to balance it out with some things from the rest of the team, not going in this alone. And we're still getting support from the back with the old setter. So we've got the Ace and Tanaga doing their best. Let's hope that too many of them don't get too riled up just because their next foe is attempting to talk to their beloved manager. But we're going to have to find out. If you've been enjoying Haikyuu, let me know. If you leave a like on the video, it helps me out. Consider subscribing to the channel to not miss out in the future. If something's troubling you, you can reach out. Someone might be there to help. Although if they start breaking down in front of you, just how important was it that you were asked? Get some rest. See you in the next one. Before we really get into things, I do need to share my appreciation with my patrons. They are Electrocant, Noku, Raywin, Kite, Sal, Althea, Dark Shadow 7899, Shiwan, Matt, Gurley, Cardboard, Croyville, Megu42 and everyone else. Because with them here patting me on the back, even when I know my content is awful, it really helps me keep going. And so if you want to see more anime, consider joining on as well.